Well, guys, it's not if, it's when. Me and my girlfriend went down the other day on the bike. Christmas Eve, 70 something degrees out. We were out, ended up going on a back road that was a little wet and come up over a hill around a corner and hit some mud where the mail Jeep had just pulled out delivering somebody's mail or something. Not that day, because I don't think they were delivering. It must have been the day before, and just the way it was wet and foggy, it kind of got re-wet. So anyway, the bike was already damaged. I talked about it. I had broken mirrors when I got it, and you can see where I'd already repaired body damage that was on it. So yeah, I got to do a little more again, but I'm glad we're okay. Neither of us hurt. I got a little bit scratched up. I just had stopped a mile earlier and told her, make sure you put your gloves on. She didn't want her gloves on. I made her put them on, thank goodness. She had an armored jacket, full face, gloves. She got a little bit of mud on her jeans and on her jacket. She was pretty good shape. I got banged up a little bit, scratches. I actually had a sweater, no jacket and everything, so I got a little bit scratched up, but it wasn't too bad. It was come around the corner and front tire started to give out, and the instinct is to stand the bike up straight, and I pretty much had a little field there, so I stood it up straight to go through the field, but the little gully caught me where the mailbox rut was, and got in that rut from where their Jeep was pulling in and out delivering the mail, and it just kind of slingshotted us onto the ground. So it hurt. I'm sore as crap, but it was already stuff that was broke on here, so it'd take me a couple hours to clean it up and patch it all up. But my ego and my pride's hurt more than anything. First time I ever been, wrecked on a street bike, so I'm glad I got that over with. But yeah, it can be fixed up. That cover was already scratched up from a previous wreck, but this is probably the worst damage. This side fairing got cracked up, but I fixed plastic, so I'll just fix all that up. But this winter I was going to tear it apart and customize it, and thought about putting new plastics on it. But I can repair these and repaint it also. So whatever, again, is what it is. But yeah, so I guess I joined the elite group. It's not if, it's when. All right, stay tuned. I'll get her shaped back up for you guys and shoot some more videos. I can barely hold the damn camera up my arm right now. It's pretty sore. It's usually the next couple days when you get real sore. So I'm just glad we're okay, and I'm glad she's okay. We were hot rodding a little bit earlier. Just so happened on this turn, we weren't. It was a nasty little turn. We slowed down, but obviously with the mud on the road going around the corner there, just lost traction. So it is what it is. Probably could have been avoided, 5 mile an hour slower, but I don't know what we were doing when, probably 25 when we went off the road. Not real bad, but bad enough to hit the ground, tear your bike up. So, you can see by the damage that wasn't going too fast, but so then it slid kind of back out in the road. It bounced off of where the little bankment was and slid out in the road, and that's what ground up my cover there. Because when we went down, we were actually in the mud. I tried to go straight through the grass, and hopefully eventually it was going to stop, but it was so muddy that it was like it accelerated when I hit the mud. It went faster instead of slower. So anyway, enough rambling on. Thanks for watching. We'll get her fixed up.